Yo, check this out. Razer made a wireless speaker that doubles as a head cushion for your gaming chair. Yes, you heard that right. This is a head cushion with built-in wireless speakers. But does it actually work? Does it add value to your gaming setup? Or is this just another gaming gimmick? Now, I'm gonna give you 3 reasons why you should buy it and 3 reasons why you probably shouldn't. Number 1, you get surround sound that actually works. Yes, you could use this speaker as just a standalone speaker, but the real magic comes when you pair the speaker with 2 front-firing desktop speakers and even an added subwoofer. Now, you can use any front speakers you might have on hand. They don't have to be Razer speakers, but they do have to run through the Razer Synapse app. Pairing them and setting them up is easy enough, and you get 3 different EQ presets, 1 for games, 1 for movies, 1 for music, and even a custom EQ to tweak it to your liking. Now, the benefit of having a setup like this is really you get much more spatial depth, both left and right and front and back, much more than you would get from a traditional gaming headset with spatial audio within that. That tends to sound a lot more internal. Here, it's much more immersive. Walking through Night City and Cyberpunk, the positioning of all the ambient sounds and dialogue as you move through the city, it was much more immersive. And honestly, short of investing in a whole home theater experience, this is probably the closest you can get to that type of immersive surround sound experience on a budget. Reason number 2, no more headphone fatigue. If you're someone that games for long hours on end and gets tired of wearing your headphones, or the heat buildup of the ear cups irritates you after a while, you don't have that problem here. You get the same immersive experience without anything on your head. And actually, in terms of comfort too, the head cushion is pretty comfortable as just a cushion. Like, if I really had to, I mean, I could probably lean back and sleep in this, you know? It ain't so bad. You know, sometimes those late nights at the office and, you know, you just want to kick back and listen to some music. Reason number 3, dual wireless connectivity. That is really... So you get both low latency connection via a 2.4 gigahertz wireless dongle. It's nice and small and compact, plugs right into your PC. Just don't lose that. And you get Bluetooth connectivity for, say you just want to kick back, listen to some music. Maybe you're getting a phone call mid-game. All you have to do, check this out. You get the top controls here, just press the source button, switches to Bluetooth pairing right away. Easy as that. Now for the 3 reasons why you probably shouldn't buy this. Number 1, and this is the biggest problem, the straps on the back. As you can see, there's 2 straps here to attach to your headset. And as you might have noticed, we only had 1 because guess what? This is too wide to fit both straps. And this is not like an obscure gaming chair. This is the Secret Lab Titan Evo, one of the most popular gaming chairs on the market. And despite Razer's claims that this is, you know, universally compatible or compatible with every gaming chair, no, it's not. Like, it's not high enough to really be at the height of my head where I am, so it is a little lower. I tried it with this chair. Heck, I tried it with my colleague Chase's chair over here. He's not here, so I can steal his chair, right? Let's bring this over. I want to really show you guys what's going on here. Timber! And this, I was hopeful about this one because this is actually more narrow. This is about 10 inches wide. But look, still, it doesn't fit both straps. Look at, it's so close. I just can't buckle it close. It's almost there, and this is at the full extension of how far they can go. The problem is too, these straps are built into the head cushion, so it's not as if they're detachable and maybe you could, you know, Razer could come out with some longer straps that you could plug into this. No, they're built right in, so you gotta like rip these out or cut them out or something. So Razer, like, make them for every gaming chair. Don't just make it for your chairs, make it for all chairs. That more people will buy it that way. If I had to say, if the headrest in your gaming chair is any wider than 9 inches, this is probably not gonna fit. That's what she said. Reason number 2, sound leakage. I mean, because this is an open wireless speaker right behind your head, everyone in the room is gonna hear you gaming, right? I know I've annoyed some of my colleagues while I'm playing, you know, Doom the Dark Ages, and that heavy metal soundtrack is just going crazy. These are not for an open office space, despite me using it there. Everyone's gonna hear your music, your games. Plus, if you're using an external microphone for voice chat, there's definitely gonna be some leakage there, and that microphone might pick up some of the audio coming through your rear speakers. So if you're playing online multiplayer games, this isn't really the speaker to use with that. With a microphone, you're gonna annoy people on the chat. But if you're playing single player games and you want that immersive experience, then it's great. It's just not really great for multiplayer games when you're using an external mic as well. The last point, it's kind of expensive for what it is. I mean, 230 bucks is a lot of money for a head cushion, right? I mean, there's wireless speakers that cost $100, $120, and those speakers are better speakers, they're just not head cushions. Some other little nitpicks, the battery life didn't quite live up to Razer's claims of 14 hours. I only got about 9 hours out of this. Also, the volume balancing between the rear and front speakers does take some time to dial in Razer Synapse. I pretty much had to put the speaker at full volume to even match my front speakers at going at around 50% volume. So if you have a narrow gaming chair, if you play mostly single player games and you play alone at home, then yeah, this might be the thing for you and it might fit nicely in your setup. But for everyone else, 230 bucks is just too much. There's better ways to spend your money to get great gaming audio. That said, this is Razer's first attempt at a new product category type. I am hopeful that maybe a version 2, version 3, they will have worked the kinks out and we could see something really good come then. Plus, because this is a new category type, we're likely to see other companies jump into the space as well, so it might be worth waiting just to see who else comes out with what. I've got a lot more details on the Razer Clio in my full review on SoundGuys.com, so definitely check that out if you want, links in the description. But I'm curious, what do you guys think of this whole concept? A head cushion that doubles as a rear speaker. Would you buy this? Let us know in the comments below. Otherwise, if you're not interested in the whole open surround sound concept and you just want a good gaming headset, I got you covered. Check out the video right over there.
Wrong way?
Wrong way.
That way.
Yeah, I pointed that way, right?
It's
Yeah.
yeah.